Coming up on News 13 this morning, search warrants served at a Pawleys Island church. The latest in the investigation into how a convicted sex offender was able to volunteer there.
Then U.S. and Iran attacks escalating over the weekend. We'll have a live report from the nation's capital amid concerns that the current temporary deal may be crumbling.
Plus, over 100 golfers stepping up to the tee over the weekend, all in hopes of supporting those battling childhood cancer.
Now, your Storm Tracker 13 forecast first. Sponsored by George Sink Injury Lawyers.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Jevin McCoskey.
And I'm Gabby Jonas. Adriana Quintero is enjoying her lovely day off today. We all enjoyed her baby sprinkle yesterday.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
Lots of fun. Jevin shotgunned out of a baby bottle.
Yeah, I did. I lost, so
He lost.
Let's go. I guess we could throw that out there. But no, it was a lot of fun.
funny.
Beat the heat.
Beat the heat.
I took photos.
Yes.
I'll make sure to send those to you.
Yeah,
There is
okay.
evidence.
All right, cool.
It was
There is
definitely a good
evidence.
one. Well, anyway, Hannah, speaking of the heat, I know it's going to be a hot week, and we're all thinking about what the rest of the week is going to be with the rain, because we've seen some scattered showers.
Yeah, thankfully it did stay dry for the shower yesterday. It was still very hot yesterday. That heat is going to continue for today. Heat advisory is back for a majority of counties in our viewing area. Technically, it's not fully area-wide, but we are still all going to be feeling heat and humidity for today. We do have a few showers, really not many are going to be left over, but there was a lot of thunderstorm activity for Marlboro and Darlington counties, and it pushed into Robeson, but it has kind of quickly faded out. We didn't get any of those storms in Florence, and definitely not even remotely close to the Grand Strand. So conditions this morning, it's more just heat and humidity, not watching the rain yet, but we're going to get a shower or storm during the afternoon. Temperatures are a little cooler. It's still really humid though. It's not that big of a difference when you're stepping outside compared to Sunday. Conway's at 77 and Myrtle Beach and North Myrtle are both at 80. The winds are southwest. There will be a nice little breeze today, especially closer to the beaches. Winds occasionally up to 15 to 20 miles per hour. Will be partly sunny today, just a minor rain chance during the middle of the afternoon for Myrtle Beach. Temperatures will be a high of 92, and for inland, also getting a rain chance. Yours pushed more to the evening time, and temperatures will be up to 96, and everybody feeling like it's at least 100. Back to you.
All right, Hannah, thank you so much. Happening today, the Georgetown County Sheriff's Office is expected to share more about the investigation into Pawleys Island Community Church.
Yeah, this comes as we learned that the Sheriff's Office served warrants yesterday at the church in Pawleys Island Christian Academy. Now, for some background here, registered sex offender Warren Perry was taken into custody last week after authorities say he violated his probation serving as a volunteer at the church that also functions as a school. The church's pastor, Don Williams, told the congregation that he and his wife, Ginny, were aware of Perry's status.
And on Friday evening, News 13 obtained an email which states that Don, Ginny, and several elders chose to step down from their role. Officials have not released additional details about yesterday's search at the church, but the Sheriff's Office confirmed the warrants are connected to the ongoing investigation. Parents and members of the community gathered outside Pawleys Island Community Church yesterday morning with signs, and while they say they are glad Williams has resigned, they also say that more accountability is still needed.
Yeah, News 13's Maddie Cottaspati has more on the community's public response.
Heartbreak and disappointment are just two emotions felt by protesters at Pawleys Island Community Church as they called for justice for those impacted by recent revelations. At 9 a.m. on Sunday morning, people gathered in front of the church, signs in hand, asking for further action to be taken. Among them were Pawleys Island residents Deanna Davis and Peta Dabrowski. While the two women weren't members themselves, they had close friends and family who were.
The first thing people felt, well, me, myself especially, was anger, rage. You have the grief, all the things, all the feelings.
When something like this happens in a community like this, we all come from different walks of life, but we all grieve with each other.
The women say they chose to come out and protest to call for further action and accountability for those they love.
Just stepping down from a role is not good enough because they can go and do this to someone else's children. They can live their lives that these children may not be able to function fully.
It needs to go beyond that. We need to make sure that he's not involved in other churches down the line.
For congregation member Tiffany Lewis, whose daughter had attended the academy this past school year, protesting isn't the way to go.
I believe that the parents in this situation need support, and I don't think their support is coming from people protesting outside of a place that they call home away from home.
Lewis says she also feels more needs to be done to get justice for those impacted, but just through a different avenue.
It's not going to happen with the church itself. It's going to happen with law enforcement and the investigations that are happening. We have to let law enforcement do their job, gain the information they can to rightfully get the justice that our kids deserve and our community deserves.
That was Monica Spotty reporting. At today's press conference, officials are expected to outline the next steps, and you can count on us to be there.
An Horry County man wanted on several charges is behind bars this morning. According to the Horry County Police Department, Julian Lorenzo Lamont Bell was arrested Sunday morning. Officials say he was wanted on a string of charges, including attempted murder, kidnapping, and felony weapons offenses. HCPD's Violent Criminal Apprehension Team, Street Crimes Unit, and the Myrtle Beach Police Department helped in the arrest. No one was injured in a fire that broke out at a Myrtle Beach business. Horry County Fire Rescue says crews were called to the building on Lake Arrowhead Road just after 5 last night. That address matches the one of Ziggy's Pub. Fire officials say they put out a fire in one corner and that there was some damage to the building. Now, the cause for that fire is under investigation.
We control the strait. They don't control anything. So we'll see what happens. But we hit them very hard again tonight. And we did that in honor of the probably three. It's probably three as opposed to two. Great patriots.
Tensions between the United States and Iran continue to grow as the U.S. completes 9 straight days of strikes against the country. Now, that's according to the U.S. Central Command. It comes as the Pentagon says a U.S. military service member was killed in Iraq Saturday, bringing the death toll to a total of 17. Now, the top administration officials this morning say the U.S. is still open to negotiations with Iran despite the ongoing strikes. We'll have a live report from the nation's capital coming up in the next half hour.
News 13 on-time traffic, sponsored by Joy Law Firm. Just call Joy.
The time is 6:07 for your Monday morning, and conditions are going to be very quiet up and down the Grand Strand this morning. There is no rain. Should be getting, of course, that sunlight to come through a little bit more. It is getting brighter. This is a live look at the bypass near 38th Avenue. It's just a little more north of Broadway at the beach. Southbound would be heading towards Broadway at this point, but it is quiet. You know, the roadways are nice and dry right now. Drive time is 8 minutes from Mr. Joe White to 82nd Parkway. Across the interstate, I-95 has been clear. There's really no more rain left over at this point. And I-20, as you're going towards Columbia, also not seeing any rain, but we do have a couple of clouds mixed in, but still some nice colors coming through here at I-20 and mile marker 141. For downtown Florence, the drive time is only 6 minutes from Palmetto to I-95.
Hannah, thank you. Well, News 13 is your local election headquarters, and tomorrow the candidate filing period for South Carolina's special U.S. Senate election opens. Now, this comes after the sudden death of Senator Lindsey Graham, who served 3 decades in Congress. And over the weekend, several state leaders announced their plans to run. Congressman Ralph Norman announcing his campaign on Saturday, saying, quote, "We need a fighter who will stand with President Trump and carry on Lindsey Graham's legacy." Norman currently represents South Carolina's 5th congressional district and ran for the Republican nomination for governor during the June primary. Now, Duke Buckner and Mark Lynch also announced a run for the special election bid. In the meantime, Governor Henry McMaster appointed Lindsey Graham's sister, Darlene Graham, as senator. President Trump has encouraged her to run for a full term, but no official word this morning on a campaign.
Also over the weekend, Darlene Graham shared her thanks to South Carolinians for their support following the loss of her brother. In the letter, she said in part, quote, "I have been amazed and appreciative of the outpouring of love and support from the people of South Carolina. Lindsey dedicated his life to serving South Carolina and defending our nation. He accomplished so much, yet he still had so many big ideas that he was determined to see through."
And Senator Darlene Graham going on to say, quote, "Now it's time for me to step up for South Carolina, just like he stepped up for me when our parents died," end quote. And Graham's life and legacy will be celebrated in Washington, D.C. on July 28th and in South Carolina on July 29th.
And we're expecting to learn more about what exactly the services will entail in the coming days. Coming up, golfers teeing off for a good cause. Next on News 13 this morning, we check out this year's Strongman Luka James Foundation Golf Tournament.
And starting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., we are throwing out the news playbook. See the Grand Strand and PD's newest morning experience. Brief headlines, big stories, and of course some interactive weather conversations. Watch the rundown. It's all looking a little different starting Tuesday at 9 a.m. on News 13.